So right now I do have the honor to be with Her Excellency, the Minister of Tourism of Sierra Leone, Ms. Pratt. So first of all, thank you for taking the time to give us a short interview for Africa News Analysis. So I hope, first of all, you have had a great time during the ITB here in Germany so far.
Yes, I've had a wonderful, excellent time, especially coming back to Berlin after 3 years. We were here in 2019 before the outbreak of the COVID, and of course that prevented us to strengthen our deepening relationship in Germany, in Berlin, but especially in the field of tourism. So today we are happy that ITB is back, and we hope that ITB is back for good, because it means a lot to international tourism all around the world.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what are your goals during the ITB in Berlin? Is there anything in special you want to focus on, you want to promote?
Yes, especially our focus is to present Sierra Leone as a destination, because Sierra Leone is a small country in West Africa which have got huge tourism potentials. We have beautiful beaches, we have islands, we have good ecotourism, and then we also have flora and fauna, bird watching. Of course, we have a lot of people that are very much interested in whale watching, and of course we have beautiful culture, as you can see what I'm wearing. We have wonderful food, and then of course we have very good hospitality. They are loving people, and they are also very much excited that tourism can be used as the face in rebranding the country and then in transforming the economic hopes of our country.
And how important is the German-speaking market, that means Germany, Austria, Switzerland, for Sierra Leone? Can you give us numbers? Is there a certain percentage of people who come from these countries to Sierra Leone?
Yes, what I should say that it has been the third amongst our list. The first has been United Kingdom, United States, and the third is Europe, which has to do with Germany, it has to be with Spain, and then with many other countries. Of course, that numbers have gone up significantly. Of course, we could be talking about, like for instance, for last year, we could be talking about close to maybe 7,000 to 8,000 for last year, and then also over the years it has been growing. But what affected the flow was the fact that there was the COVID. But one of the things we should try to do is not only the promotion of tourism, but we are also engaging in other kinds of activities. For instance, we have people from Germany, from Sweden, from Spain that participate in the annual Budapest Freetown Rally. We are in the end up in Freetown. We get about 800, 700 right across Europe. We've done it for 2 years. And then, of course, we also have activities which has to do with some of these countries that are doing quite well in terms of supporting other sectors in our country. So it's a good market for us, and we have historical relationships. And sometime before COVID, we took about 15 journalists from Germany and across Europe that went to Sierra Leone in terms of reporting on Sierra Leone's potentials. And quite a lot of publications were made around Europe, but especially in Germany. And I want to take this opportunity also to thank Brussels, Germany, because I know they supported us in terms of providing air tickets for all of those, and worked with us in Sierra Leone and Brussels in Sierra Leone, Brussels Airlines in Sierra Leone. So it's a beautiful day that we are here, and I also want to announce to them that within 3 years, Sierra Leone has grown so much. Today we have one of the best airports in Africa. We just opened a week ago. And of course, we have additional facilities, hotels, expanded ecologies, and then of course quite a number of activities in the arts industry, entertainment. And we've also grown in the area of roots tourism, wherein people come to Sierra Leone to be able to follow their roots and then ensure that when they do their DNA, they know they belong to Sierra Leone. We've been very successful in the Canadian and the US markets. And then also we have been able to push far into the Caribbean market as well. So it's an emerging destination, but it's growing so fast. Of course, you know that Sierra Leone in the past depended on diamond, depended on agriculture, which we are still doing, but tourism is added as a result of the determination of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, President Julius Maada Bio, that Sierra Leone has what it takes for us to leapfrog into the next era, and that tourism was one key area. So he has invested a lot in the field of tourism, aviation, roads, access to electricity, and infrastructure. And that has really helped us in terms of pushing tourism to where it is. Now, if you look at Sierra Leone, if you go to Facebook, we have websites, we have quite a lot of local reportage that is going on. We have blogging, we have specialized digital media experts that are dealing with Sierra Leone. In Berlin here, we have got marketing representatives from Lotus that are covering this market that have set up a lot of work for us. So a lot is going on. We've done marketing strategy, and of course local hotels too, in terms of government hotels, are really booming. So it's really at the peak of the transformation in the past 4 or 5 years. So where we are now, it's really just to plunge into our biggest phase, which is really calling on people to come and invest in Sierra Leone in the hospitality industry. You can bring your brand hotels. We have space, we have incentives, 5-year incentive. We have incentive in terms of if you want to bring things in, waivers. We have all of this in terms of bringing experts. There are also opportunities for you which you can enjoy. So it's very good for you to look at Sierra Leone as one of the prime areas of investment. It brings a lot of good if you take care of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone has got very strong historic ties. Secondly, Sierra Leone is one of the longest serving supporters of Europe. That has been done. And Europe supported Sierra Leone a lot after our civil war. So we have people who need support. We have people who we need to move and give jobs. We have huge youth population. So if you invest in Sierra Leone, you are investing in jobs, you are investing in proper programs, you are also investing in infrastructural development. So tourism as a vehicle is going to be used to transform the whole of the continent and of the country. And that a way is really tremendous, and it's really going to be a very substantive contribution by Germany to Sierra Leone as well. And we also like to acknowledge, to let all of you know, that we have an embassy in Berlin, and we have a wonderful ambassador. Of course, His Excellency Dr. Bimba Bayo. Of course, you can contact him. And he also is reaching out to a lot of people about Sierra Leone. And we want to appeal to all of you to please listen, support, and then give him all what it takes. It will get to Sierra Leone. So it doesn't matter whether we are here or not. We have people here. We have very good embassies. We have very good staff. We have marketing representatives. And I want you all to come to Sierra Leone. I also want to thank specifically the government of Germany, because they supported very much during the Civil War. That was about 20 years ago. They supported us in terms of bringing peace to the country. They supported in terms of reintegration. They supported us in terms of livelihood skills. And up to now, GIZ is supporting youth development, skills development. But I want the government of Germany, especially BMZ, not only to say they are coming back to Sierra Leone, but to appeal to them that we still need their support. They should come back and support the whole of the economy, and then so that they can be able to get tourism to thrive as it is, because it's about culture, it's about building partnership, it's about the relationship between people, it's about making sure that our cultures, are fusing together. We enjoy common harmony. I think that's what we are talking about, which in a way we bolster the position of Germany all over the world in terms of supporting Africa.
Yep. So then, thank you very much, Her Excellency. Thank you very much for this interview. And I wish you all the best for the last day of the ITB tomorrow. Yes,
very well. Tomorrow I would like you to come back to this stand, because we're having some few activities later in the day. Yep. Of course, by courtesy of the ambassador, we'll have some cultural performance. And then, of course, there'll be a few things which will be of interest to people. So everybody out there that is listening, come and visit the Sierra Leone booth. It's booth 21. If you come to booth 21, you see a lot of things. I know you know about Sierra Leone. I've seen a number of people that have told me that their parents worked in Sierra Leone. So visit Sierra Leone, come to Sierra Leone, and let us build a hopeful nation together.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. I agree, and we will see us all in Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.